back to LA. With a couple different players this time, though. All right, so doubleheader, and I'm going to start in these doubleheaders Matt Cain and Hunter Brown. We're going to go with Hunter first. We are going with that lineup.
Live from Dodger Stadium, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cats taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Who? Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here we go.
Tapped
Game one.
But it's a foul ball. 0-1. And a strike to Gleyber.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
So he's throwing a curve, splitter, and a fastball.
And he deals.
Ball one.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Good?
0-1.
Thank you for the coffee.
There's a swing and a miss.
Damn.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful.
You gonna shut that and open the bathroom door?
As a hitter, you
Yeah,
don't
good
like
call.
it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same
Go lay down.
that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
That's a pretty ugly inning there.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Brown.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
We go to the bottom of the first, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed.
Damn, now.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Fought off foul. That one not close. Ball 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
One away.
Hesung Kim digs in now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, bases empty. Foul ball.
Meow. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
One down, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Freddie Freeman. Fastball is outside. Two outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground, Torres got him on the off-balance throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
All right, it was a quiet first inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Yamamoto back to work. That one misses. 1-0. Garcia batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count even at 1. And there's a ball.
2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed,
2
though.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Oh, come on.
Hernandez.
He didn't hit no better than that.
And now Manny Ramirez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
No score here in the second. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball
2
right
strikes.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and they can't get the out. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Strike 1.
Come on.
0-1's the count.
We're all over that. Dick's all over that shit. Come on, Nick, hit the ball, baby. Make contact.
Check on the runner. Ramirez back in on
Man,
the
his ass
dive.
ain't going nowhere.
Comes up empty.
Wow, no fair right there. I
No
mean,
ball, 2
that
strikes.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that
Yep,
up.
that
Just
ball
going to
went
have to
out.
tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Two outs. Strike two.
So hard to touch. At the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's on 3.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
Same with the speaker system.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Comes up empty. That's strike
Kiki,
2.
Kiki.
Just
Come here,
not
buddy.
able to catch up to that velocity.
I'll run you off.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Max Muncy. High fly ball, right field. Garcia settles under it. And that is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Over to first. One up, one down. Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner. An electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late and they come away without an out.
Wow.
Here is Gleyber
Wow.
Torres.
See, that was
Line
the start or
drive,
something.
base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Yamamoto throws over. Torres back in safely. Gleyber goes. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
We screwed that all up.
And we're back. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And the first offering is not close. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Paez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the DH, James Outman. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith led off the game with a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Not even close there. 2-1. This one popped up. Rodriguez gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. Swings through that.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Smith down to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Go ahead run on base. And next is the designated hitter, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Throw over to first. Buxton back in there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. Fly to left his first time. Check on the runner. Buxton back in there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get it.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. 1 out and a runner at second. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
And now 2 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Damn.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Manny Ramirez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that is out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good timing. Where did he hit it?
Oh, right to the backstop. And save.
Yes.
Close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
Boy, Bucks.
Got him swinging. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim.
No.
And a bunt towards third. And that goes foul. Brown winds and deals. Hard hit left side. One out in the bottom of the fourth. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball going. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. ChaosCrew Hernandez, the next to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Henderson over to first in time. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Nick Kurtz. Kurtz goes 6 feet 5 inches, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Swings and misses. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Kurtz checks the swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Joe was asleep on that one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
How are we missing
Pudge
that?
Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Edman makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away. Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2 the count.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Ranging back, a dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball
sends it to first. That's out number 3.
That was a pretty good effort. Not a bad
We
idea.
head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Brown back to work. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. Muncy digs in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Here comes the 0-1.
You gotta go around, baby. Go through the bathroom.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1 low. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ramirez squeezes it. That is the inning.
Well, we're going in the bottom 5. Top 6. Top ball game.
Back here in L.A., top of the 6th inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Out towards right center field. Pajes gliding in towards the infield. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. And now, Walker Jenkins. In there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And they'll do it again. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the DH, James Outman. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Inside, just missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Hye-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
So a man aboard, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's
They take the force out, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Now pitching for the number 66.
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's in the dirt.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering misses down and away. And El Bumby is kept in check with the K. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez, 1 for 2. That's the third, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair. A strike. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, David Ortiz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
A changeup missing. Ball 1. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, leading off, Teoscar Hernandez. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Struck him out looking. Here's Mookie to hit.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Number 25.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Man, we got a hit.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex Vesia.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51. Alex.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
For the count, the catcher, Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Edman under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 1 for 3. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get it out.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Walker Jenkins digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And he asks for time. Now, chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. So now a pinch hitter, Freddie Freeman. A critical at bat in this game for him. Freeman hits it in the air. Pajes makes the grab, and that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. The pitcher on here, Mark Davis.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Now it's the DH, James Outman.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Just missed. And that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kirby Yates. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Top of 9. Sit back, baby. Wait on it. Drive it. Swing strikes.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
hit.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Manny Ramirez will hit next. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's going to be David Ortiz. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Shit, I'm getting Ortiz hit, baby. Hit was wild, man.
Outside low, ball one.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 fly. Outs and a strikeout. Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Luke Keeschel.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner edges away at second.
Yeah. 0-2.
Oh, butterfly.
Way
One ball,
outside,
two
and it's
strikes.
1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
All right, man. What we gonna do? So what was that? What was we doing here? Hey, get up in here.
So what's the difference? I mean, him and that or relegate.
Kills DH. Oh, it's coming right back up. Nah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I put Freddie at first, it kills the DH. Pitcher at the back himself, back there. I'll either have outs or runs.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Play second, play first.
Davis back to work. Just missed.
How do you lay off that?
Down the line, and it's foul. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. To the right side. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So up next, Hye-Sung Kim. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent. Piece of work.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Lee Smith. And that's too high. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Dangerous pitch.
That one ripped. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. Another homer. And they walk it off.
Freddie, you're killing me.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I'm sure we placed. So then we place second and center. He plays right. Man, this guy can play everywhere. Shit. We're coming to get you, old boy. Hold tight. Got a diamond pitcher right here. Be nice. Nothing. Where's the market? There it is. Nothing. I don't want his ass. Oh, look at that good-looking uniform. I believe I'll stay with me. We'll stick with him there. Him there. We gotta figure out how to hit with this guy. They're about the same. And then hell, he wins all those, man. This guy makes contact. I didn't see it. I mean, it just ain't there. But he don't out hit him. This is just hit. So, I mean, contact on lefty. He's pretty stout on the right-hand hitter, right-hand pitcher. He's 81 and 100. He's pretty stout on it too. He's a lefty batter. Strictly talking hitting. I mean, yeah, I'm saying McGuire beats him out. Okay. Ortiz beats him out. Should say Ortiz right. Two, four, six, top six. Or seven. It's insane how that works. So it's proving itself. I lost track of what I'm thinking here. Feel pretty good about that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, he's better. This guy here's got to hit the baseball. I got a text. I just don't remember. All right, so we got Detroit, Minnesota, Oakland, Texas, Austin, Texas, Texas, Baltimore, and Cincy. So, Texas. All right, then. So we're cool with that. We're cool with the bench. We went through all that work to figure that out. See if it works. Let's see. Let's see what's better. We're looking at those bottom three. No. Wonder why I never used that guy right there. I mean, technically, this guy's just. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Wrong way. Alright, so the pin. Oh, there's not a whole lot to choose from. I mean, you gotta really be down. No. Nope. They're all good. So that is a different team. This guy right here. That's a different lineup. We're going back to LA with that. That'd be just 2-1. Who do we play here? Oh, the Blue Jays. Yep, 7-6 there, and then 11 hits apiece. Let's see, we beat Philly there 6-0. LA beat us 5-1 there. That was 2 days ago. 7-4 in the last 11 games with. All 4 losses coming to LA. It's crazy. Who lost? Who was pitching? Oh, Lee Smith lost at the bottom of the ninth. So Matt Cain. Garrett. Jim Cat. However you say it. Let's see. There's the no-hitter. Matt Cain threw against the A's. There's the one hitter that Hunter Brown threw. Yeah, there it is. And then, wait. Okay, there's the one hitter that DeGrom threw. Then the no-hitter. Then the one-hitter. And that was a really good game right there. 7-6. And then there's that. Dadgummit. Yeah, that's where we're at. Let me look back at that because I am a little confused. Yeah, so that game was 8 hours ago. So we have a second 9-inning game to play. So we have a Hunter, we're going with Matt. And that's the lineup that we're going with. That's the logos we brought. We're going to pause it right here. Man, I'll be right back.
minutes. We'll be back at it.
Game 2.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Cats taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one fouled off.
I'm going to need that back. I don't know what to do with it. Ow.
0-2 now as he swings.
What the hell did I do with that?
Count.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Here's Byron Buxton. And a swing and a miss there.
It's too high. We were all over it. Thought we weren't swinging at that shit.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Nick Kurtz. Ground ball right side.
Damn.
And that one handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Swing at that shit. It's gonna be easy.
Back here in LA, and our starting pitcher here today, Matt Cain.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Start him off with a changeup. I don't understand that.
Inside corner for a strike.
I guess it sets him up for this.
That one fouled off. The pitch. In the air, left field. Ramirez on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And downstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Should I walk him? Think about walking him. Freddie, don't hit it in the parking lot.
There's a swing and a drive.
Freddie hit it in the damn parking lot.
And that one is out of here. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Slider right there. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses with that one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the grab, and that is that.
We'll take it. Some coffee cold. Damn Freeman trying to ruin everybody's day.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, and now the DH, Josh Smith. Smith batting in the cleanup spot. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Way out front for strike 2.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
That one almost got him.
I was swinging at that, too.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Backed off the plate that time.
Throwing at you, Manny.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss.
Damn.
2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
All right, we'll pick that up a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Mookie Betts will get.
I'll see you here.
Get us started.
Monkey. Set.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Tosses to first. And Betts is gone. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Swing and chase, maybe.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This is going to be a good pitch.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Could be a bad spot.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
Drop third strike was a block. Man, that looks like a run.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ohtani back to work. This one in the air right field. Pajes makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Wow. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
They say he likes the first pitch, though. I don't understand. I guess it's going to be a strike.
Ball one there.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And that's way high. And that is ball one.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
High ground ball, base nine. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And ball one.
1-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pajes on at first, nobody out. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
To Elliott, second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Kim now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs. Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez puts it away, and the inning is over. Out of the 4th, Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out to center, Edman. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and misses, and 1 down below the zone.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Back here in L.A., bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That just misses. Now 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now the count is even. That one just misses. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And that one lifted in the air center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That's outside. 1-2 to count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Smith tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Line drive, and that's down. A base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Well done behind the dish. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Garcia, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that's down and away. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And that one ripped to left. Hernandez Snags it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And that's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. It bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Lucas Erceg into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Muncy to hit. Off the mark there.
Outside.
And that's ball 1. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Man at second. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Edman over at second, 1 down. That one not close. Now 2-2. Back to the dugout after watching 103 go by. Not much you can do against that pitch. And now here is James Outman. A single his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That missed by a lot. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Ohtani back to work. And that one fouled off. Outside.
That's a ball.
And it's a ball and a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Now one miss.
2 strikes.
The Dodgers up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is low for ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Saved at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
One away with a runner at third. Swing and a ground ball. Muncy sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of
Check in
this
here, Byron.
with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. Slipped off balance that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a ball.
You just stand there and see if he'll walk you.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses. That's a Baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Kim stands in now and watches strike 1.
You're looking for this pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one.
Of course he is.
That just misses. 1-0. That one missed. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fly ball to right. Garcia. And that'll do it. Pitching change here, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 66.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Leading off for Tampa, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Got him swinging. Now, Josh Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that misses. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick coming out of the bullpen for Beavers. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1's the count.
Come on, baby.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the sign of the 7th. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
We're going right here.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andres Munoz.
Now pitching, Andres Munoz.
Ground ball right side. Kurtz steps on the bag and a quick out number 1. Here's Mookie now. And strike one to Mookie Betts. Up the middle, collected by Torres. Sends it to first, and Betts is set down. And here comes Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs. Out there to center. Buxton sprinting after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. Now on the bump, Alex Vesia.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Alex Vesia.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Line drive, caught.
Damn it, good idea.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Garcia in the box now, takes strike one. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman, and Garcia is out. Gunnar Henderson will hit next.
Gunnar Henderson.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Damn. Got a one-hitter going.
And we're back on to the bottom of the eighth. Here comes Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Spits the plate, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Called strike right there.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that misses. And that's ball one. There's a swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Check swing, called strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. And next is the designated hitter, James Outman. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 2-1. Just missed. And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
I don't know what to do, man. Come on, Cade. You're going to do it.
On the mound now, Cade Smith. Smith swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball misses down and away. Slice to right. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game.
He's got to face him.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ball one there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Garcia going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man. Thought Freddie was fixing to get Free steak dinner.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kirby Yates. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He is struck out, and he is walked. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And fouled off. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well,
This guy hit a home run a long time.
He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Check swing. He went too far.
Oh, man.
Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Byron Buxton.
A lot of
0
strikeouts.
for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
All right, Buxton, this is your moment.
On the ground. Muncy sends it to first. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Smith back to work. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. Josh Hader comes on now. And Mookie takes.
Oh, come on now.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong.
But he
right
can't
there.
throw strikes.
Slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pitch is in there. 2-2.
It's all over the place.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Tommy
Not sure what he's pointing at.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
All right, we get the free runner at second. Because nobody can score.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. Digging in, Nick Kurt.
Who's out there? Buxton. I'm scared of stealing.
Strike one.
Man.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with
Nick, it
runners
ain't getting
on,
no better
it's
than
gonna give you
that.
some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's towards center. Edman in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Smith now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. With
What
the
are we doing?
go-ahead
Still
run
home?
at third, here are the top half of the 10th. And he grounds one to the right side. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. So digging in, Manny Ramirez, 1 for 3. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. Pickoff throw. Smith back on a dive. Smith, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one out to right. Pajes sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging for first. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Damn.
Squirts away a little bit.
I'm guessing.
Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Max Muncy at the dish.
Well, no. Does he, so he struggles on lefties. Or, I mean, bring him in.
Michael Kopech comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here. He's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one in triple digits.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
High fly ball, shallow right field. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Making a move at second base. On to pinch run for the Dodgers. Yuri Ruiz. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. And now the DH, James Outman, trying to deliver as the hero. And downstairs. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed. Misses off the inside.
What are we doing?
3-0. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Smith in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
So he can't throw strikes all of a sudden.
And strike one to the catcher.
1-1.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. On the ground to the left.
Why didn't you just tag
And
me?
that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into
Yeah,
10.
we finally beat them.
So hard to pull those out. And I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your
one
final
win,
score here
5
today,
losses.
2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I want to see who had the hit because I'm pretty sure that was a walk. Oh, Manning had a hit. We'll take it. Finally beat the Dodgers. See what we get. Took us 6 games to beat them. Hell yeah, that's what I was looking for. Well, I don't understand why that's what we got. Whatever. What? You get nothing. So we went 1-1 tonight against the Dodgers. Doubleheader. Got to change some players around to do these. And we went into extra innings to win that game. I forgot. All right, I think we're done. Wait, let's take a snap right here of what we got. So I can remember what we went in there. Kane, did he pitch? I don't know. Let's get a snap screenshot. Right, I appreciate it. Oh, we could wait 6 minutes, but I'm not going to. We're out. Later.